Hey, welcome back. Welcome to another video. Welcome to Mindset Shifting. On my channel, I'm always trying to empower, encourage, and motivate young and old people about improving their life, motivating someone to live a happy and normal life. But tonight I want to talk a little bit about validation. What is validation? Validation is when you have to get approval from someone to tell you how you look, or maybe getting a compliment on Facebook or either Instagram. But guess what? I'm here to tell you one thing. That's not good. A lot of you might say, why not? That's not good. I can say it's not good because you're looking for approval from the outside world. And I know at some point in time that we had to get approval, maybe from our mom, our teacher, or maybe from some friends. So that kind of shaped our life a little bit about getting approval from someone. But why I say it's not good, because once you find that you need approval from the outside world, you're in trouble. Because you're chasing something that you can't catch. I'll say that again. Once you have to get approval from the outside world to tell you how you look, you're chasing something that you can't catch. And that's what we're talking about, validation. But why do we seek validation? Why? I can say this. I think we all seek it at some point because we all want someone to tell us how good we look, how nice we smell, and so forth and so on. We all look for that because that makes us feel good. And that's okay. But that's also a bad thing because everybody's not going to always tell you those things. So when you don't get it from someone, now you begin to question yourself. Is I good enough? Or did I wear the right thing to work today to get their attention, to get their approval? Or maybe I sprayed on the wrong cologne. It's not attracting nobody to give me a compliment today. Now you're second guessing yourself. And sometimes that can send us in a spiral or bring us to depression because we are not getting that validation from those individuals that might compliment us. That's why I say it's not a good thing. In order for us to change that and not worry about your neighbor, your classmate, your coworker, the outside world to validate us, we have to find out who we are as a person. We have to know what is our self-worth. And that's the problem with today's world. A lot of times we don't know what our values are, what we are capable of doing without somebody validating us. Well, I can say from experience, I never had that problem. Not bragging, but I never had that problem because I always felt confident in my own skin. I never needed a woman or a man to tell me anything. If I got those compliments, hey, I appreciate it. But my head didn't get any bigger if I got those compliments. I just kept it moving. But I tell them thank you. I never had that problem with someone that validated me because I was always a confident young man. And my dad would always tell me that. My mom would always tell me that. So I knew how to stand up and be a man without being validated by someone. Whether I got a compliment today or tomorrow, it really doesn't matter because I know who I am. And that's what I'm bringing to you all. Find out who you are as a person. And there's so many of us, young and old, still don't know who we are as a person, still trying to find their way. And at some point, when you get a certain age, something has to change. Something has to change up here to know who you are as a person. Yes, young people still trying to find their way. And yes, they still looking for someone to pat them on their back and tell them how they look, how they smell the day. But until we find out who we are as an individual, we're going to always look for that validation from someone to pat us on the back, to give us a compliment, or go to our Facebook page and give us a compliment. People in this day, we have to change that. Have to change it. And social media have taken over our mind, because I know people that has Facebook pages, and when they don't get a certain amount of likes, they go into depression. They start feeling some type of way. They start checking themselves. Do I matter? Is it something I'm doing different? Or I need to go buy a tighter dress. Or I need to get on the floor and do a couple more push-ups and build my arms. Or I need to hit the gym a little harder to get recognized. You're going to be chasing something that you can't catch. Find you. Get comfortable with who you are as a person. I can look in the mirror every day and say, man, I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of doing. Everybody can't do that. You can't look in the mirror and say those things. They look in the mirror to say how tight my dress is. Is my butt sticking out far enough? Or is my shirt tight enough? People, we have to change something. And it starts right here. Finding out who you are as a person. It's not going to happen overnight. But you can work on it. Do it. Block everything out. Focus on you. And I promise you, if you take a little bit at a time, finding out how great you are without other people telling you that. Or just get up some morning and say, I am somebody. Oh, I do look good. Oh, I do smell good. Just try those little small things. Speak them to yourself. And then you won't worry about if somebody else compliments you or not. That's what you do. Speak them to yourself over and over and over again. Then everybody else on the outside, you won't worry about them validating you. So if this message was for you, smash, leave a comment at the bottom. Let's talk about it. Smash that like button and subscribe. If that message was for you, hit me up. Leave a comment. Let's talk about it. My name is Kenny Thompson, and this is Mindset Shifting. Hey people, time is passing. Every day we're supposed to change something in our lives. Can't stay the same. Every day something has to change, and it starts right here. Thank you. I appreciate you watching. Have a good night.